Inside Durango News is brought to you by the Payroll Department, offering you and your business accurate, professional, and personal payroll services. This segment is brought to you by Express Employment, your locally owned and operated staffing company, respecting people, impacting business.
The number of public works projects that could total a staggering $500 million during the next 10 to 20 years is our next top news story of the year. But can taxpayers foot the bill for $500 million in construction? They won't have to, say local government officials. Many will be built with a combination of private donations, local taxes, and state and federal revenues. The wish list includes a new airport terminal that could cost as much as $144 million. A city and water sewer expansion project totals $80 million. A $30 million science, theatre, education, arts and music project has been proposed along the Animas River next to the Powerhouse Science Centre. Parks and recreation projects total $125 million. And realignment of the US Highway 550 to connect to the Grandview Exchange could cost as much as $90 million. The sheer number of publicly funded projects of this magnitude hasn't been proposed in decades. However, Durango City Manager Ron LeBlanc told Inside Durango News in November that the public works projects will be a good investment in the future.
Durango City Manager Ron LeBlanc said the airport terminal project is a perfect example of leveraging funds from elsewhere to build a facility that will last for 30 to 40 years.
The airport, I think, is a good example of a countywide effort that we need to match state and federal funds for the airport. It seems to be a pretty good deal for the city, regardless of what option you pick, and there'll be 3 options presented on Monday, November 10, to both the Board of County Commissioners and the City Council. So whatever option is decided, we're looking at a local match somewhere around 30 to 35 million. So when you consider you leverage that and get over 100 million from other taxing sources, it seems like a pretty good deal that'll help a facility move into the next 30, 35 years.
The planning that has gone into preparing for all of these improvements is one of the reasons why future public works projects made the list of top news stories for 2014.